Oh, hello. I tell you what, I've just had the strangest dream. I dreamt I had a brief encounter with a tall, dark and handsome stranger. Here, let me tell you all about it. I was sitting on the top deck of a double-decker bus when this bloke nestled into me and said in a whisper, "Hello, my little poppet. Would you like to spend some time out with me?" I thought, that's original. But he didn't look like one of those randoms you usually meet on the bus. And he did give me some time to chew it over. It was like a dream come true. It was one of those special moments. I was like a lovesick puppy, sort of a cross between a Yorkie and a Basset hound. I only had to hope he wasn't just a teaser who was lying to me. Well, we talked for a while. I let him choose the topic. He said his name was Toby Larone, and that he'd pick me up after 8. I told him my name was Linda, and that I'd be at my ma's house on Quality Street. He said I'll be driving my Ford Galaxy pickup. Well, it was all a kind of surprise, but with my looks it was bound to happen. Well, you know what they say, there is nothing like a dame. So he took me to a posh club called the Star Bar. I used to work there a few years ago when it was still a spearmint rhinos. There was a 5-piece rock band on called the Minstrels. The lead singer looked a bit like that Simon Le Bonbon, but we found out his name was actually Harry Bow. The rest of the band were Sal, Ted, Cara and Mel. Yeah, Sal, Ted, Cara, Mel. They were playing some lovely tunes. It was sort of an Eminem tribute act, but they also played some Wham and Aerosmith. They even played my favourite song, that Old Black Magic. So we gave them a big round of applause. Oh, the revels we had. Then I got the munchies, so I went to the snack bar and had a fruit salad, while he went to the games room to play blackjack and bar skittles. He didn't stay away for long. He knew I had a sweet tooth and he brought me a glass of bubbly, while he had a Southern Comfort. He was very, very attentive, which was one of the reasons I liked him so much. I was dressed in all gold, with lots of spangles, and wearing my mum's locket. Toby said, "I like your dress, my little love heart. Why don't you give us a twirl?" So I did. And I think he caught sight of my Snickers, which seemed to give him a boost. I think he might even have seen my curly whirlies, because he screamed in Turkish delight. And he said he couldn't believe the size of my Tic Tacs. He said, "I've got all fruit and nuts over you. You make my heart ripple with excitement. You're driving me around the aniseed twist. I want to declare my undying love for you." Then he started to get all tutti fruity. He came at me with a walnut whip. He was chomping at the bit. I had to break away, because I think he wanted to go all the Milky Way. I mean, how dare he? And when it came to the crunch, I just wasn't ready. I said, "Hang on a mint, smarty pants. Don't flake out on me now. Let's not fudge the issue, because I'm no rollover. I'm having none of your Twix, so don't think I'm going to let you undo my buttons with those chocolate fingers and let you get hold of my dib-dabs. I don't want to end up with any jelly babies." Then we jumped into a taxi and went home. Well, it wasn't all sunshine and roses, I can tell you. Life was no picnic. He used to drive me bananas. The wagon wheels soon fell off that relationship. He became all bitter and twisted. We went through a real sour patch. He just blew a fuse, did his pieces and spat his dummy. Then he cheats on me. After that, we just started to drift apart. He ran off on a shrimp boat with a fisherman's friend called Fredo, and he left me with all sorts. What a wonker.